and welcome. My name is Heroin Bob and welcome to Bob Buys. So I normally go to places like charity shops, thrift stores, and retail locations to buy stuff for really cheap to flip on sites like Amazon, Etsy, and eBay for a profit. I say normally because recently I've had an opportunity to go through a hoarder house. The owner of the hoarder house has allowed me to do so for free, and after he has so kindly taken out 3 dumpsters worth of stuff and started to set up for an estate sale, so it's actually really easy to go through, but there's still a lot of stuff. And it's not quite as neat as it could be. But I've already done an initial walk through the house to see if I was interested, and I pulled about a bag worth of stuff, which I will link up above if you want to watch the initial walkthrough. And I've also got an opportunity to pick the kitchen clean of all the resale treasures that I'm interested in. If you see a little tiny white blob down here at the bottom of the screen, that is my cat's tail. I am sitting on the floor because I'm tired from going through my death pile this weekend and trying to get things cleaned and listed. So she will periodically make an appearance throughout this video. I hope you guys are okay with that. See, tail, just tail and cat butt, and we're just gonna try to get through this together. So this is going to be part 1 of the haul for the first bedroom that I got to go into. The kitchen, I pulled out 1 giant basket of stuff, so that was easy to do in one video. However, I got 3 things, like 3 baskets worth of stuff with this first bedroom. So we're gonna do this in 2 parts because I won't want this video to be but so long, because that would be a pain in the butt to edit, and also your time is valuable just like mine is valuable, so I try to make this as concise as possible. So the first thing we're gonna talk about that I pulled out of the house is books. There are books pretty much almost in every room, which, you know, I can understand that because there's books in almost every single one of my rooms at home. It's something that I tend to collect a lot of, is books. So I picked several books out of this first bedroom, which I did not necessarily get a video of. It is, the first one I got is this King James Version Holy Bible reference in red letters. This is actually like a $20 to $30 Bible, which is awesome. So for free, this is awesome. I also picked up My Life and Work by Henry Ford. This is like a 1930s production. Oh, never mind. 1923 is when this was written. I do not know how much this is worth. Normally with the books, it's not until I go to list them do I actually do a lot of the like severe research for them. My dad just has always had Fords, so I thought that there are people like him who'd be interested in this. I thought that was really cool. This is a cookbook that was in the bedroom. So this is actually a $30 cookbook. This is the most valuable cookbook I pulled out of the house, and it wasn't even in the kitchen, which I find interesting. This is the Household Searchlight recipe book. This is from the 30s. I got this confused with the Henry Ford one. But this is from, I think, the Depression time. Yep, 1936. So it's just when we were getting out of the Depression. Or going towards the hump of the Depression. So this is a $30 cookbook. And the next book I got because, you know, I remember reading Black Beauty as a child. This is, I believe, also illustrations are a thing that exists that are beautiful. And this is really more like the little girl inside of me wanted to save this book. So it's got beautiful illustrations through it. This is from 1945, so this is towards the end of the world. End of the world. End of World War II, not the end of the world. That is not when the world ends. Although during the time people thought that it was going to end. So I just wanted to rescue that because I thought it was beautiful, and the little girl in me felt like I needed to save it. The next thing I picked up is this, a trivet, again, not in the kitchen. And I picked this up because it's still in its original packaging. It's a pretty spring thing, and you know, people are gonna start thinking about decorating for spring and for Easter soon. I probably would only get like $10 to $15 for this. Another book, Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. This is another book. This has been colored in with crayon. Some little girl decided that the illustration was not enough. This is a want for coloring book. Look, they even did the they even did this one. Which would I would of course annotate. But this printing was 1915, so this is an antique version of Little Women, complete with crayon. That like hurts me inside, that it's an antique book colored in with crayon. It hurts. It hurts. So we're gonna go quickly through this box of light bulbs. Pretty much all of the light bulbs in here are gonna be like $5 a piece, but there are so many of them that it's just a multiple quantity listing. So I have let me just do it this way. Let's do it this way. I have an entire box of light bulbs, okay? I have a box of light bulbs. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 20. I have 24 light bulbs. At $10 a piece, $240. I have a box of $240 worth of light bulbs that I'm gonna sell after I dust them because they're nasty. So, books, light bulbs, bag. All right. Ooh, wait. So these I did not pull out of the bedroom. These were actually brought to me by the gentleman who was accompanying me during all of the hauls. He's like, these are nice. Do you want these? And I was like, yeah, sure, but I haven't gotten to that room yet. Stop bringing me things. But also, thank you for bringing me things. These are just some beautiful made in Japan. My guess is that these are probably late 40s, early 50s. They're blue and white. It's a set of 4. They have the Japan mark on the bottom. And Moxie's just hopped up onto the camera stand, so it shakes. I'm sorry about that. I'm also looking at her right now. Moxie, can you not be there? No? Okay. Yeah, all right. So for all 4 of these, I would hope to get, you know, $15 to $20 for them. They're just small plates, but they're very, very pretty and very decorative. She is very interested in these bowls. I also picked up this Vineyard Vine hat. Once I clean it up a little bit, this should go for about $15 to $20. Those of you may not know this, I actually live in Virginia, and right next to us is Maryland, which is part of why I picked up this. This is a Baltimore Orioles trivet. It is made by the English company Pimpernel. They sell for about like $10 on eBay. I know in my video I picked out a Northwest Territory camo jacket. However, when I got it home, I realized that it is ripped inside. So that is going to get donated. So that is not actually going to go for sale. However, this New with Tags dress by Jaclyn Smith, because it is new with tags, I'm hoping to get like $20 for it. It's just a plain blue dress. It's not special in any way, shape, and form other than it's new and it's vintage. So it's new old stock. Maybe I'll get $20 for, if not, if I get less than $20, it was free. So it's still technically, as long as my shipping's paid for, I'm good. But this is the first half of the haul. I will get to the vintage Christmas stuff and some of the slightly more valuable things next one. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. I would like to hit 100 subscribers before the end of January, and you guys can help me out with that. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye.